How about them goddamn birds? Let's get right the hell down to it. Sorry about coming here so late. I actually worked while the game was on, so I watched most of it at work. Well, most that I could. I basically was pulling the phone in my pocket, watching a little bit, putting it back in my pocket, pulling it out like this, pulling, not closing it, but keeping it open, whatever. So I got done. I said, I really got to watch this. So I watched most of it back. And I'll tell you what, it started off as real disappointing in terms of how they came out kind of flat. Defense at first looked kind of solid, but really it was the offense. But it was a couple fluke plays, like, the Dallas Goedert drop that bounced off his heel or his ankle, whatever, and pop. The other guy gets the interception. And it lands him right, like, in real good position to, go down and do some damage. And then, of course, I think on that drive, Hurts looked pretty solid. He had that one. Take that back. That Devontae Smith catch was awesome. I mean, good throw too, but damn. Then he was careless with the ball. He fumbles it. And right away when he does that, a lot of people were talking about it, and I was too, that Sirianni, you could tell he was chewing into Jalen Hurts' ass. And I love that. I love it because right after that, there was no more turnovers, and it was like, we started to click. Yeah, we got closer to the end zone. We didn't score the first time. But, hey, you know what? Next time it was boom, 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 boom. And you know what? At first, I was real pissed with the whole Jalen Hurts because I said the pick, which was a fluky thing. If you really look at it, at one point, I was like, man, this game, at one point in the game, we would have been up like 17-3. Well, it depends how our defense played, but still, 17-3, 21-3, depends if we went down and scored in that drive. But still, I said, damn, man. I like how he went and chewed into his ass because that's what you got to do. That's what Doug never did. That's what Doug never did with Wentz or never did with Hurts or this and that. This guy's like, yo, come on, let's go. And I think he gets that from Frank Reich because if you remember, Frank Reich was kind of the one who they always said he was the one, or the other guy we used to have who was the QB coach. I'm drawing a blank right now. It's late. He was the one who would chew into, Wentz's ass after plays. Doug would more just like stand there, kind of thing. Like, hey, you'll get better next time, blah, blah. After that, there was no more mistakes. There was no more, And he even said, he goes, he came out the press conference and said, listen, Jalen Hurts likes tough coaching. He likes to get coached tough and coached hard. And I told him the truth. I think you were kind of a little bit too careless with the ball, which is facts. It's just real. But after that, like I said, Hurts, in my opinion, had one of his best games passing, in my opinion. I'm talking about in terms of the way he was throwing the ball. I was like, damn. And I was bashing him at first. I was texting my one friend, like, this guy, blah, 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 blah. What's this boy BS? Because starting the game off, they're saying he was not even going to be 100% in terms of like, yeah, he can throw and all, but his ankle's not really, really 100%. So they even told him, look, listen, if you need to escape the break-off runs, they'll think, cool, all right, he can break off 15, 20 yards, 30 yards, but he will not be able to break those ones like at full strength. So I said, well, what's the point of even starting him then? That's really all he's really good at is run him, and he can pass here and there. But really, like I said, he looks at the one read and then runs. I was like, so what's he going to do? And you just had that game against the Jets, and we know what Minshew can do. And I said, all right, whatever. But you know what? I said, this was a prove it to me game for Hurts, in my opinion. Coming off that bad Giants game, which is probably the worst game of his career, and then going into this one, even though I get it. Washington had all these guys with COVID or hurt, or this, and that. I'll tell you what, in terms of passing the ball, it's the best I've seen him, honestly. He just had some beautiful throws where once he actually stepped into the pocket, back out of the pocket, moved out of pressure, bam, hit Dallas Goedert. That one other one, there was a teardrop to Reggard. And Reggard played a pretty solid game today. I'll give him credit for that too. But really, I liked what I seen from Hurts in this game. First, I wasn't liking it, but I really do like what I seen from him in terms of his passing abilities. Yeah, he might not have all the touchdowns, but I'm talking about to get us down the field when he had to pass. And he was spreading it out more. He wasn't short. No, he was bombing it out. And Goddard helped him out. That should have kind of been an interception, but Goddard snatched it from that dude, man. What was it, 40-something yard pass? And snatch, give me that. Goddard's a beast, man. And we even seen it the week before, 2 weeks before against the Jets, that he should get the ball more. And we always said, well, it's kind of because of Hurts. It's not really game planning. Now they're going to him more. Him and Smith are the two best, basically weapons or receivers or receiving type guys we have on the team. Sanders also had a good game. Offensive line, amazing. Awesome job. Jeff Stoutland's done taking a guy, like Jordan Mailata, turn him to right tackle. He was a freaking rugby player, bro. Rugby player who said he never even strapped on a helmet. He didn't even know how to strap one on. The other guys had to strap it on for him. Let him sit on the bench for 2 or 3 years. Next thing you know, look at him. He's in one of the top left tackles out there so far. But you know what? I give credit to, Hurts and the offense. First, I was pissed. I'm like, damn, they're playing down to the opponent. They're coming off a bye, and they should be pissed that this shit got moved to Tuesday, because I was pissed it was moved to Tuesday. I was pissed myself. I'm like, you're a player. You should be really pissed and take it out on them, because it's their fault. It's the NFL's fault, and it also is Washington's, because they couldn't control their thing. We barely had any cases, but we get punished for it. Okay, cool, whatever. But you know what? Screw it. They still won, and at first, like I said, I was kind of mad, like, what's going on here? They got like a third string guy which I'm going to get to in a second. That's why this defense, okay? Defense played pretty solid, but to me, they still didn't do enough. What I mean by that is this. You have a guy, right, who literally was on the Patriots practice squad. I think he's only been in the building, they said, for 3 or 4 or 5 days or something like that. And he don't know what's coming at him. He never really played a game. He said they played one star before, whatever. But what I'm saying is, he don't really know what's coming at him. And somehow, some way, you would expect him to get destroyed. I'm talking about this D-line just getting after him. But under this coordinator, they don't have that attack approach where let's just get after him. Boom, boom, boom. They don't have that attack, that aggressiveness, that roughness. His jersey was clean basically most of the night until later in the game. I would have thought we was going to rip dude up. I mean, unless he was the next coming of Kurt Warner or Brady, he comes off the bench and, he was on the practice squad. Now he's balling out. But you know what? That wasn't the case. We did do what we do. We held him under control. The guy, he didn't pull it out. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm trying to say that I expected more. Like, man, this is a guy, just whatever. But I don't know. But we won the game. I'm happy. I'm really happy with Hurts as I go back and watch it. Now, as I was listening to it or kind of watching at work and trying to be work at the same time, I was like, effing Hurts, what the hell? I go back and watch it. I was like, okay, cool. This looks good. It's a short week this week. It's really short. And of course, because NFL was saying forfeits, now there's no whatever. The whole deal. I was going to come earlier on this week with a rant about it, and I said, you know what? By the time I was going to do that, it was going to be Tuesday anyway. So let's get prepared, just like the Eagles will be prepared. Let's get down to it. Sunday, we go against the Giants, and let's see if Jalen Hurts can redeem himself. He finally beats an NFC East opponent for the first time in his career after not beating one at all, going back to last year and this year. Let's see if he can do back-to-back. Because it's the Giants now. And, they won that game, and that was just like a bad game for us. And we're putting up 30-plus points a game, and now we only dropped, 7 that game or something like that? Let's see if he can redeem himself. His worst game of his career. Last 2 or 3 weeks, whatever it was. Let's see if he can redeem himself. Let's just see. That's what I'm looking for. And it's, that's what I want to see, so. And it's a short week. And that's the thing. And now they got Jake Fromm or whatever his name is. He's in the mix now as quarterback. He's another unknown, but he might ball. So we'll see. But let's go Birds, Fox, Fly. I'm out. Comment below on your thoughts. How do you feel about the game? Were you up and down about it, whatever? And if I don't see you before this, I just want to tell you all Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Have a good one. Enjoy it with your family. And I hope it's a good one for you and your family and all of you. Really, I really, really do from the bottom of my heart. I wish you guys nothing but happy and healthy and, you get the whole deal. So, Merry Christmas. Have a good one. Let's go Birds. Let's enjoy this until Sunday. Peace out.